God is pleading with you through tears. A miracle is about to occur right before your eyes in the next 2 minutes. But if you do not heed God now, you will miss what God saved just for you. I am talking to you right now because this moment is not normal. And if you turn away, something meant only for you will pass without you even noticing it. I am telling you plainly that a miracle is already heading toward you and it will show itself very soon. But your focus and your heart must stay here with me. Do not scroll away. Do not distract yourself because what I am about to release in your life has been ready for a long time. I see your struggles. I know your silent prayers and I have not forgotten a single tear you have cried. Stay with me for these few moments because this is where your breakthrough begins. Type Amen if you believe. You have been asking me for a sign, for help, for something to finally change, and I am answering you now in a way you did not expect. This miracle is not random and it is not for someone else. It is specifically reserved for you because of what you have endured. I have watched you stay strong when you wanted to give up, and I have seen you hold on when everything around you was falling apart. That is why this moment is so important, because what is about to happen will shift something deep inside your life. If you ignore this, you will not recognize the blessing when it appears, and it will feel like nothing changed when in truth everything did. You may not understand why I am speaking with such urgency, but it is because the timing is precise and cannot be delayed. There are moments that come quietly, and if your heart is not open, they pass without leaving a trace. This is one of those moments where heaven is very close to you and something unseen is aligning in your favor. I need you to slow down your thoughts and listen, because what I am placing in front of you is fragile and powerful at the same time. It requires your attention, your faith, and your willingness to receive without doubt. Right now, I ask you gently to like this video as a small act of faith, because even this simple step shows your readiness to receive what I am placing in your life. I am not asking for perfection from you, and I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am only asking you to trust me for these next moments. You have carried burdens that no one else fully understands. And you have felt alone even when surrounded by people. But I have been there in every moment, even when you thought I was silent. This miracle is not just about changing your situation. It is about reminding you that you are not forgotten. It is about showing you that your life is still under my care and that your story is still unfolding. Type yes to affirm. There is something that has been delayed in your life. Something you almost stopped believing would ever happen. And this is what I am about to touch. I am bringing movement where there has been stillness. And I am opening a door that has been closed for longer than you expected. You might feel a shift in your thoughts, a calmness in your heart, or a sudden clarity that was not there before. Do not ignore these signs, because they are part of what I am doing for you right now. I am preparing you to receive what you once thought was lost. You must understand that miracles do not always come with loud announcements. Sometimes they appear quietly and require your awareness. If your mind is filled with doubt or distraction, you will miss what is right in front of you. That is why I am calling you to stay present, to listen carefully, and to believe even if you cannot see everything clearly yet. I am not asking you to force your faith. I am asking you to allow it to rise naturally as you hear my voice. Let this moment be different from all the others where you walked away too soon. I know there were times when you felt like nothing was changing, like your prayers were not reaching me and like your efforts meant nothing. But I was working behind the scenes in ways you could not see. Arranging things, removing obstacles, and preparing this exact moment. You are closer than you think to the answer you have been waiting for. Do not let doubt steal this from you now, because you have come too far to miss what is finally arriving. Stay here with me, because what is about to unfold is connected to everything you have been through. This is not a coincidence that you are here, and it is not an accident that you are hearing these words at this exact time. I guided you here because I needed your attention before the miracle reveals itself. There is a window opening, and it will not stay open forever. So you must be ready to step into it. I am aligning your path, your timing, and your heart so that you can receive what is meant for you. Trust me in this moment, because I am leading you into something greater than you imagined. You may feel something shifting inside you even if you cannot explain it. And that is not your imagination. That is my presence moving closer, adjusting things that were once out of place and preparing you to recognize what is about to appear. I am asking you to remain calm and focused, because the miracle I promised is not far from you anymore. It is already forming in your life, and you are standing at the moment where it begins to reveal itself. Type 222. If you trust God, please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. What if a quick 7-second on-brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles, new homes, cars, vacations. It's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. There were times when you almost gave up on this very thing that is now coming toward you. You questioned whether it would ever happen, and you tried to accept that maybe it was not meant for you. But I did not allow that thought to take root fully, because deep inside you I kept a small flame alive. That flame is your faith. And even when it felt weak, it never went out. Now that same faith is what is allowing this miracle to reach you at the right time. I want you to understand that what is about to happen is not random or sudden without purpose. It has been carefully prepared through every delay, every closed door, and every moment of waiting that you endured. Those seasons were not empty. Even though they felt heavy and confusing, I was building something stronger for you, something that could not break under pressure. And now that foundation is ready, which is why the change you are about to witness will feel both surprising and deeply right at the same time. You may notice that certain thoughts are becoming clearer and decisions that once felt difficult are starting to feel simple. This is part of the alignment I am creating for you so that when the miracle shows itself, you will not hesitate or walk away. You are being prepared mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to receive what is yours. Do not fight this process or overthink it because it is happening exactly as it should. Let yourself trust what you feel because I am guiding you from within as well as around you. Type 7 and 77 to receive blessings. There is something important I need you to hear right now, and it is this. You are not behind in life and you are not forgotten. The delays you faced were not signs of rejection but signs that something bigger was being arranged. You were being protected from receiving things too early before you were ready to handle them. Now the timing has changed and you are stepping into a moment that fits you perfectly. That is why I am speaking to you so directly, because I do not want you to miss what is already within your reach. As this miracle begins to take shape, you may feel a mix of emotions, hope, disbelief, and even a little fear. That is natural because when something long awaited finally approaches, it can feel overwhelming. But I want you to stay grounded and trust, because this is not something that will harm you or confuse you. It is something that will bring clarity, relief, and a sense of direction that you have been searching for. You are not being led into uncertainty. You are being led into something prepared with care. I am also removing things that no longer belong in your life, even if you do not fully see it yet. Some connections, habits, or thoughts that once felt normal are quietly fading away. This is not loss. It is space being created for what is about to arrive. If you try to hold on to what I am removing, you may feel resistance and confusion. But if you let go even gently, you will feel a sense of peace replacing what once felt heavy. Do not underestimate what is happening in these moments, because even small shifts can lead to powerful outcomes. A single decision, a single realization, or a single opportunity can change the direction of your life completely. I am arranging these moments for you one after another so that you can step into the path that was always meant for you. You do not need to force anything or chase what is coming. It is moving toward you, and all you need to do is remain open and aware. I know you have been hurt before, and I know there were times when you trusted and things did not go the way you expected. That memory may try to rise up now and make you doubt what I am doing. But this is different, and you will feel the difference if you allow yourself to stay present. This is not built on uncertainty or false hope. It is built on truth, timing, and the care I have always had for you. As the next moments unfold, pay attention to what feels right deep inside your heart. There will be signs, not loud or overwhelming, but clear enough for you to recognize. It might come through a person, a message, an opportunity, or even a sudden understanding. Do not dismiss it or delay your response when you feel that gentle push. That is me guiding you to step forward at the right time. You have waited longer than you expected, and you have carried more than you should have. But those days are not wasted, and they are not your final chapter. What is coming now will begin to change how you see your life and your future. You will start to feel a sense of movement again, like things are finally progressing instead of standing still. That feeling is the beginning of your breakthrough. I am moving in ways that are gentle but powerful. And every small change you notice is part of something much bigger. Stay close to this moment, because you are not waiting anymore. You are entering into what you have been waiting for. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual proven by 4 neuroscience labs is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. There is a reason why you were guided to stay here a little longer even when your mind wanted to move away. That reason is because I am opening your awareness so you can recognize what others might miss. The miracle I am bringing into your life is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to bring clarity and direction. You will begin to notice that things are connecting in ways they never did before. Situations that once felt scattered will start to make sense, and you will see how everything was leading to this point. I want you to let go of the fear that tells you nothing good will last or that this moment will slip away. That fear was built from past experiences. But it does not belong to what I am doing now. This is not something fragile that will disappear the moment you trust it. This is something steady, something that has been prepared with care and intention. You are safe to receive this without holding back or protecting yourself from it. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You might be wondering why I'm speaking so directly and with such urgency. And it is because the timing matters more than you realize. There are moments when everything aligns. And this is one of those moments for you. If you hesitate too much or allow doubt to take over, you may miss the fullness of what is being given. I am not rushing you out of pressure. I am guiding you with purpose. This is the moment where your attention becomes the doorway through which the miracle enters your life. You have been through a season where things felt uncertain and even heavy. And that weight has shaped how you see things now. But I am lifting that weight slowly, replacing it with something lighter and clearer. You may feel a sense of relief beginning to rise, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. That relief is the sign that something has already started changing. It is the first breath of a new chapter that is opening for you. As this continues, you will begin to notice opportunities appearing that feel different from what you are used to. They will not carry the same confusion or pressure as before. Instead, they will feel natural, almost as if they were meant to be there all along. Do not overthink these moments or try to analyze them too deeply. Trust the peace that comes with them, because that peace is my way of guiding you forward. I am also working within your heart, softening the places that became hard from disappointment and pain. You may not have realized how much you were holding inside, but I see it clearly. I am healing those areas so that when the miracle fully arrives, you can receive it without resistance. This is not just about changing your situation. It is about restoring you from the inside out. What I am doing in you is just as important as what I am doing around you. There is something very specific that is about to shift, and it will not go unnoticed by you. It may come as a sudden realization, a message, or a moment where everything becomes clear at once. When that happens, do not doubt it or question whether it is real. That is the moment you have been prepared for, and it will feel different from anything you have experienced before. You will know deep inside that this is the turning point. I need you to remain open and willing, because what is being placed before you requires your acceptance. I will not force it upon you, because your choice matters in this moment. But I am guiding you, encouraging you, and making the path clear so that you can step forward without fear. You are not alone in this decision, because I am walking with you through every step of it. Trust that I am leading you in the right direction. Everything that once felt delayed is now being set into motion, and you are going to feel that movement very soon. It may start small, but it will grow quickly as you continue to trust and move forward. Do not look back at what did not work or what hurt you before. Those things are no longer in control of your path. What is ahead of you now is shaped by purpose, care, and the love I have always had for you. Stay with me because this is still unfolding, and there is more that I want to reveal to you. You are not at the end of this moment. You are in the middle of it. The miracle is not something far away. It is something that is already beginning to show itself in your life. Keep your heart steady. Keep your mind open and continue to listen. What you are stepping into now will change more than just one part of your life. It will begin to reshape everything. You have spent so much time waiting and wondering when something would finally change. There were days when it felt like you were standing still while everything else moved forward. But I was not absent in those moments even when it seemed that way. I was preparing the exact conditions needed for this miracle to arrive at the right time. Now that time has come and you are stepping into it with more strength than you realize. There is a quiet alignment happening in your life where things that once felt disconnected are starting to come together. You may notice that certain thoughts are becoming clearer and decisions that once confused you are now easier to understand. This is not coincidence. It is the result of everything being brought into place for you. I am guiding these connections so that you can move forward without hesitation. Trust what feels right because I am speaking to you through that sense of peace. Type 333. If you believe God is working for you, is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprogrammed your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives. Luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. You may still carry some doubt, and that is natural after everything you have been through. But I want you to see that this moment is different from the past. You are not being led into something uncertain or unstable. You are being guided into something that has been prepared with care and purpose. Even if you cannot see every detail yet, you can feel that something is shifting, and that feeling is your confirmation. There is something very specific that is about to enter your life, and it will not feel forced or confusing. It will feel natural, almost like it belongs there, even if it surprises you at first. This is how you will know that it is from me. It will bring clarity, not confusion, and peace, not pressure. When it appears, do not hesitate or step back in fear, because this is what you have been waiting for. I know there were moments when you felt overlooked. When you thought your efforts and your patience meant nothing. But I saw every moment, and I held on to every prayer you whispered. Nothing was wasted and nothing was ignored. What is coming now is the answer that has been forming through all those moments. It is not late and it is not out of reach. It is right on time. You are being asked to stay open even if part of you feels uncertain. That uncertainty will fade as the miracle becomes clearer in your life. You will begin to understand why things happened the way they did and why certain paths did not work out. Everything is leading you to a place that fits you better than what you thought you wanted before. This is not just a change. It is a correction that will bring you into alignment with your true path. As this continues to unfold, you may feel a sense of calm replacing the tension you have been carrying. That calm is not temporary. It is the beginning of something stable and lasting. I am giving you something that will not disappear when things get difficult. This is something that will stand with you and support you as you move forward. You are not being given something fragile. You are being given something strong. Do not let fear of the past stop you from stepping into what is being offered now. The past has already served its purpose and it no longer has control over your path. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why this moment is possible now. You have grown even in ways you did not notice, and that growth has prepared you for this. Trust that you are ready even if you do not feel completely confident yet. There will be a moment very soon where everything becomes clear and you will recognize it without hesitation. It will not be confusing or uncertain. It will feel right deep inside you. When that moment comes, do not delay your response. Step forward with the trust you have been building, even if it feels new or unfamiliar. That step is what will fully bring this miracle into your life. Stay with me because this is still unfolding and there is more that you need to understand. You are not at the end of this moment yet, and what is coming next will bring even greater clarity. The miracle is not just arriving. It is beginning to take its place in your life. Continue to listen. Continue to trust and allow yourself to receive what has been prepared just for you. The shift that once felt distant is now moving closer to your reality. And you are being asked to recognize it with confidence. I am guiding you step by step so that nothing feels forced or overwhelming. Remain steady because you are walking directly into what has been prepared for you. Type 888. If you trust the process, there is a calmness that is slowly settling over you. Even if you cannot fully explain it yet, that calmness is not accidental. It is my way of letting you know that you are safe in this moment. You are not being led into confusion or uncertainty. You are being led into something stable and meaningful. The miracle that is forming in your life carries peace with it, not chaos. Pay attention to that peace because it is one of the clearest signs that I am with you. You have spent so long trying to figure everything out on your own, trying to control every detail so you would not be hurt again. But this moment is different, and it does not require you to struggle or overthink. I am asking you to release that need to control even if it feels unfamiliar. When you let go of that pressure, you will begin to see things more clearly. What is coming into your life does not need to be forced. It will naturally find its place. Type fit to affirm. There is something important happening within you right now. Something that is preparing your heart to fully receive what is arriving. You may feel a sense of readiness growing even if you cannot explain why. That readiness is not something you created. It is something I am placing within you. I am strengthening you from the inside so that when the moment fully arrives, you will not hesitate or doubt yourself. You will move forward with a quiet confidence that feels new but deeply right. I am also removing the weight of past disappointments that have been holding you back. Those experiences left marks on your heart and they shaped how you see the future. But they are no longer meant to define what comes next. I am gently lifting those burdens so that you can step forward without carrying what no longer belongs to you. You are not meant to relive those moments again. You are meant to move beyond them. As the miracle continues to reveal itself, you may notice that certain paths are becoming clearer while others are fading away. This is not confusion. It is direction. I am narrowing your focus so that you do not get distracted by what is not meant for you. The path that remains will feel natural even if it challenges you in new ways. Trust that path because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. There is something very close to you now. Something that carries the answer you have been waiting for. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will carry the feeling you have been longing for. That feeling of relief, of clarity, of knowing that things are finally moving forward. When you sense that, do not question it or pull away. Lean into it because that is where your miracle is unfolding. You have been patient in ways that most people would not understand. You kept going when it would have been easier to stop, and you held on when everything felt uncertain. That patience has brought you to this moment, and it is not wasted. What is coming into your life now is the result of that endurance. It is the reward for not giving up. Even when you felt like nothing was changing, I want you to stay open in the next few moments, because something will begin to make sense in a way it never has before. It may come as a realization, a message, or an opportunity that feels different from anything you have seen. When it appears, do not hesitate or delay. This is the moment you have been prepared for, and it requires your trust to fully step into it. You are not alone in this. I am guiding you through it. Everything is aligning now in a way that cannot be stopped or delayed. You are no longer waiting for the miracle. You are stepping into it. The shift you have been feeling is becoming your reality, and you will soon see it clearly in your life. Do not look back at what did not work, because that is no longer your path. What is ahead of you is something new, something that will bring you peace and direction. Stay with me, because this is not the end of what I am revealing to you. There is still more to unfold, and each moment is bringing you closer to understanding the fullness of what is happening. You are not missing anything. You are right where you need to be. Continue to listen. Continue to trust and allow yourself to receive what has been prepared just for you. Stay grounded in this moment, because what is forming is now close enough to touch your reality. I am guiding you carefully so you do not become overwhelmed or distracted. Everything is happening with purpose, and you are right in the center of it. Type 999 if you are ready. There is a deep change taking place inside your thoughts. And you may notice that your mind is no longer as restless as it once was. This calm is not empty. It is filled with quiet certainty that something good is unfolding. You are beginning to trust again, even if only a little. And that trust is opening the door wider. I am strengthening that trust with every moment you remain here and listen. Do not push it away, because this is how you are being prepared to receive fully. You have spent so much time feeling like you had to protect yourself from disappointment. That instinct kept you safe in the past, but it cannot guide you into what is coming now. This moment requires openness, not protection, and faith, not fear. I am not leading you into something that will break you again. I am leading you into something that will restore what felt lost and bring you into a new sense of stability. Type 555. If you feel the shift, there is something forming around you that you will soon recognize clearly, and it will not feel distant or out of reach. It will feel close, almost as if it has been there waiting for you to notice it. This is how you will know that it is real and meant for you. It will not create confusion or doubt, but clarity and a sense of direction. When you feel that, do not hesitate, because that is your signal to step forward. I know there were moments when you questioned everything, even your own path. You wondered if you were moving in the wrong direction or if you had missed something important. But you did not miss anything, and you were never outside of my care. Every step, even the uncertain ones, has brought you to this point. Now you are standing in a place where things begin to make sense in a new way. You may begin to notice that certain things you once held on to no longer feel important. That is not loss. It is growth. I am helping you release what no longer fits so that you can fully receive what is meant for you. If you try to hold on to the past while stepping into this new moment, you may feel tension. But if you allow yourself to let go even gently, you will feel a sense of freedom that replaces that tension. There is also a sense of timing that is becoming clearer. Even if you cannot put it into words, you are starting to feel when to move and when to wait. And that awareness is not coming from your own effort. It is coming from me guiding you from within. Trust that sense because it will lead you to act at the right moment. You do not need to rush and you do not need to delay. You only need to follow what feels right. As this continues to unfold, you may feel a quiet excitement building inside you. It may not be loud or overwhelming, but it will be steady and real. That feeling is your spirit recognizing what is coming into your life. It is a sign that something long awaited is finally taking shape. Do not dismiss that feeling because it is part of how I'm confirming this moment to you. Why is this 7 on CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. You are not the same person you were when you first started waiting for this change. You have grown stronger, wiser, and more aware, even if you did not notice it at the time. That growth is what makes this moment possible now. You are ready in ways you were not before. And that is why everything is aligning now. Trust that you have what it takes to step into this fully. Very soon, something will become clear in a way that leaves no doubt in your mind. It will feel natural but also powerful, like a piece of your life finally falling into place. When that happens, do not hold back or question whether you deserve it. You do deserve it, and it has been prepared for you with care. Step forward with confidence because this is where your miracle becomes fully visible. You can feel that something is different now even if you cannot fully describe it. The air around your thoughts feels lighter and your heart feels less burdened than before. That change is not your imagination. It is the result of everything aligning in your favor. I have been moving things quietly, placing each piece where it needs to be. Now you are beginning to feel the outcome of that work. There is something that is about to become visible to you in a way it never has before. It may come through a moment of understanding or through something that appears in your path unexpectedly. When it happens, it will not feel forced or confusing. It will feel natural, like it belongs in your life. That is how you will know it is part of what I have prepared for you. Type 111. If you believe it is happening, I know you have carried doubt with you for a long time and it has shaped how you see opportunities and changes. But this moment is not built on the same foundation as the past. You are not being led into something uncertain or fragile. You are being guided into something stable, something that will hold its place in your life. Allow yourself to trust this even if it feels new. You may begin to notice that your reactions are changing and things that once caused fear or hesitation are no longer affecting you the same way. That is because you are being strengthened from within. I am replacing fear with calm and confusion with clarity. This inner change is what allows you to step forward without resistance. It is how you will fully receive what is coming. There is also a sense of timing that is becoming clearer even if you cannot explain it yet. You may feel when to act and when to wait, and that awareness is guiding you in the right direction. Do not ignore that feeling because it is part of how I am leading you. You do not need to rush or force anything because what is meant for you is already moving toward you. Your role is to stay aware and ready. As this continues to unfold, you will see that something you once thought was out of reach is now within your grasp. It may not look exactly the way you imagined, but it will carry the same meaning and fulfillment you were hoping for. Do not compare it to your expectations because this is better suited for you than what you pictured before. I am giving you what you need, not just what you thought you wanted. You have come through a long period of waiting and it was not easy. There were moments when you felt like nothing was changing and that you were standing still while everything else moved forward. But those moments were not empty. They were building toward this point. You were being prepared in ways you did not notice. Now that preparation is complete and you are stepping into the result of it. There is something very close to you now. Something that carries the answer you have been waiting for. It may appear quietly without a big announcement, but it will be clear enough for you to recognize. When it does, do not hesitate or question whether it is real. Trust what you feel in that moment because it will be your confirmation. That is where your miracle becomes something you can see and touch. Stay with me because this is still unfolding and there is more for you to understand. You are not at the end of this moment. You are in the middle of it. Everything is continuing to align and each step is bringing you closer to the fullness of what has been prepared. You are not missing anything. You are exactly where you need to be. Continue to listen. Continue to trust and allow yourself to receive what is yours. Do not let your mind wander now because this is where clarity settles into your life. I am bringing you into a place where you can see and understand what has been prepared for you. Stay present because this is where the miracle becomes real in a way you cannot ignore. Type glory to honor God. You may notice that something within you feels more certain than before. Even if you cannot explain it fully. That certainty is not coming from your own effort. It is coming from the alignment I have been creating around you. You are beginning to feel the result of what has been forming behind the scenes. This is not a temporary feeling. It is the beginning of something that will remain with you. Let yourself trust it because it is leading you toward what is yours. There is a moment very close now where everything will come together in a way that feels clear and undeniable. It will not be confusing or hidden. It will be something you recognize immediately. When it happens, you will feel a sense of peace along with it. A quiet knowing that this is right. That peace is how you will know it is from me. Do not question it or hesitate when you feel it because that moment is the doorway into your miracle type. Blessed to receive. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covered CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money, attracting brain waves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. You have come through a journey that has shaped you in ways you did not always understand. There were delays, disappointments, and moments where you felt lost. But none of that was without purpose. Each step has brought you to this exact point where everything begins to make sense. You are no longer searching for direction. You are stepping into it. What once felt unclear is now becoming simple and direct. There is also a release happening within you where the weight of past struggles is beginning to lift completely. You are not carrying the same heaviness you once did. And that is because it no longer belongs to you. I am removing what held you back so you can move forward freely. This is not something you have to force. It is something you are being guided through. Allow yourself to let go without resistance because what is ahead of you is lighter and clearer. As this moment continues, you may notice that your path feels more defined. The uncertainty that once surrounded you is fading and you are beginning to see where you are meant to go. This is not confusion turning into clarity by chance. It is clarity being revealed to you at the right time. I am placing each step in front of you so that you can move forward with confidence. You are not guessing anymore. You are following what is being shown to you. There is something very specific that will soon stand out in your life and it will feel like everything is pointing you toward it. This is not coincidence. It is direction. I am guiding your attention so that you do not miss what is meant for you. When you see it, do not delay or second-guess yourself. That is the moment where everything begins to come together. You have waited for this even when you did not realize it. You have hoped for something to change, for something to finally move. And now that moment is here. It may feel quiet at first, but it will grow stronger as you step into it. This is not something that will fade away. It is something that will build and continue. Trust that what is beginning now will carry forward into something lasting. Do not look back at what did not work or what caused you pain. Those moments have already served their purpose and they do not define where you are going. You are moving into something new, something that will bring peace instead of struggle. This is the direction your life is taking now and it is guided with care. You are not alone in this because I am with you in every step. You are no longer searching or wondering if something will happen because something has already begun to take shape. Stay grounded in this feeling because it is not temporary or imagined. I am allowing you to experience the beginning of what has been prepared for you for so long. This is where your faith and your reality start to meet in a way that feels real and steady. Type "Thank you God" to show gratitude. You may feel a quiet confidence rising inside you, even if you cannot explain where it is coming from. That confidence is not something you created. It is something I am placing within you. It is the result of everything aligning at the right time for you. You are beginning to trust again. Not out of pressure but because something feels different now. That difference is the sign that you are stepping into what is meant for you. There is something important you are beginning to understand. And that is that you were never forgotten. Even in your hardest moments when you felt alone and unseen, I was there working in ways you could not recognize. Every delay, every pause, and every unanswered moment was part of a greater plan. Now that plan is becoming visible and you are seeing the result of what has been building behind the scenes. This is not sudden. It is the unfolding of something that has been prepared with care. Type 1 Receive to accept it. You may notice that your thoughts are becoming clearer and your heart feels lighter than it has in a long time. This is because I am removing the weight that once held you down. You are not carrying the same burdens anymore and that is allowing you to move forward freely. This freedom is not something you have to fight for. It is something you are being given. Accept it without resistance because it is part of your new beginning. There is also a sense of direction that is becoming stronger, guiding you towards something specific. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel that you are being led somewhere meaningful. That feeling is not confusion. It is clarity beginning to form. I am showing you step by step so that you do not become overwhelmed. Trust the process because each step is leading you exactly where you need to be. As this continues to unfold, you may begin to notice small confirmations around you. These confirmations will not always be loud, but they will be clear enough for you to recognize. They may come through a moment of understanding, a situation that aligns perfectly, or a sense of peace that stays with you. Do not ignore these signs because they are part of how I am guiding you. They are reminders that you are on the right path. You have come through a season of waiting that felt longer than you expected. There were moments when you questioned if anything would ever change. But those moments are behind you now. And you are stepping into something new. What is coming into your life now is not delayed. It is arriving at the right time. You are not too late and you have not missed your chance. There is something very close to you now that will soon become clear in a way that leaves no doubt. It will feel natural but also powerful, like something falling into place exactly as it should. When that moment comes, do not hesitate or pull back. Step forward with confidence because this is what you have been prepared for. You are ready to receive it fully. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. You are not the same person you were when you first started this journey. You have grown stronger even through the challenges you faced. That strength is what allows you to stand in this moment without fear. You are no longer defined by what you went through but by what you are stepping into now. This is your new beginning and it is unfolding in front of you. What you once hoped for is no longer something far away. It is something that has begun to take its place in your life. Stay steady in your heart because this is where everything becomes clear and grounded. I am not bringing you something that will confuse you or leave you uncertain. I am bringing you into something that will settle your spirit and give you direction. Type praise to honor this moment. You may feel a deep sense of peace growing inside you. A calm that replaces the tension you carried for so long. That peace is not temporary. It is a sign that everything is aligning as it should. You are not forcing anything to happen and you are not chasing what is meant for you. It is arriving in a way that feels natural and right. This is how you know that what is happening now is real and meant to remain. There is something that is becoming clear in your life. Something that once felt uncertain but now feels steady. It may show itself in a simple way, but it will carry a powerful meaning for you. When you recognize it, you will feel a sense of relief as if a weight has been lifted. That feeling is your confirmation that this is what you have been waiting for. Do not question it or pull away from it. Type. I believe to stand in faith. You have walked through moments that tested your patience and your strength. There were times when you thought nothing would ever change and you almost lost hope. But you kept going even when it was hard, and that is why you are here now. This moment is the result of your endurance and your willingness to continue. You are not standing here by accident. You are here because you were meant to be. There is also a sense of clarity that is guiding you forward now. You may notice that decisions are becoming easier and that you are not as confused as before. That is because I am leading you in a way that feels simple and clear. You are not being asked to struggle or figure everything out alone. I am showing you what you need to see one step at a time. As this continues, you may see that something you once thought was out of reach is now within your grasp. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will carry the same meaning you were hoping for. This is not something that will slip away or disappear. It is something that will stay and grow in your life. Trust that what is coming is not temporary. It is lasting. You are also beginning to release what no longer belongs in your life. The weight of past struggles is lifting and you are not carrying the same burdens anymore. This release is making space for what is coming into your life now. You do not need to hold on to what has already passed. Let it go and allow yourself to move forward freely. There is a moment very close where everything will come together in a way that feels complete. It will not leave you questioning or doubting. It will feel right in a way that you cannot ignore. When that moment arrives, step into it without hesitation. This is where your miracle becomes something you can fully experience. You are not alone in this, and you have never been alone. I have been with you through every step, even when you did not feel it. Now you are beginning to see the result of that presence in your life. Everything is aligning in a way that brings you into something better than what you expected. This is your moment, and it has been prepared for you with care. You may feel a deep stillness inside you, a calm that replaces the noise and doubt that once filled your mind. That stillness is not empty. It is full of assurance that everything is aligning in your favor. You are no longer searching or questioning as much as before. You are beginning to trust what you feel because it carries a sense of truth. That truth is what is guiding you forward. Now there is something very real that is taking shape in your life. Something that you will soon recognize without hesitation. It will not come with confusion or uncertainty, but with clarity and peace. When it appears, it will feel like everything is falling into place in a natural way. That is how you will know that it is meant for you. Do not step back when you see it, because this is what you have been prepared for. Type 1. Trust you, God, to affirm. You have come through a long season where things felt unclear and heavy. There were moments when you thought you would never reach this point. But those moments were not the end of your story. They were part of what brought you here. You were being shaped and strengthened in ways you did not fully understand at the time. Now that strength is allowing you to stand in this moment with confidence. There is also a sense of direction that is becoming stronger within you. You may notice that you feel guided without needing to force anything. Decisions that once felt difficult are now becoming easier. This is because I am leading you step by step, showing you what you need to see. You are not walking blindly. You are being guided with care. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. As this continues to unfold, you will see that something you once thought was impossible is now within your reach. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will carry the same meaning and fulfillment. This is not something that will pass quickly or disappear. It is something that will remain and grow in your life. Trust that what is coming is stable and lasting. You are also releasing the weight of the past more fully now. The struggles and disappointments that once held you down are losing their power over you. You are not carrying the same heaviness anymore, and that is allowing you to move forward freely. This release is creating space for what is coming into your life. You are stepping into something new without being held back by what has already passed. There is a moment very close where everything will become clear in a way that leaves no doubt. It will feel natural but also powerful, like something finally falling into place. When that moment comes, do not hesitate or question it. Step forward with confidence, because this is where your miracle becomes complete. You are ready to receive it fully. You are not alone in this moment, and you never have been. I have been guiding you through every step, even when you did not feel it. Now you are beginning to see the result of that guidance in your life. Everything is aligning in a way that brings you into something better than you expected. This is your time, and it has been prepared for you with care. You may feel a strong sense of peace surrounding you now. A calm that feels different from anything you have experienced before. That peace is not temporary. It is the result of everything aligning in the right way for you. You are no longer chasing or searching for answers, because they are beginning to appear naturally. This is how you will know that what is happening is real. It does not create pressure. It brings relief. There is something in your life that is becoming fully visible now. Something that once felt distant but is now close and clear. It will not leave you confused or uncertain. It will feel right in a way that you cannot ignore. When you see it, you will understand why everything happened the way it did. This is not a coincidence. It is the result of everything coming together at the right time. You are standing in the moment where your miracle becomes undeniable. Type is done to affirm. You have walked through a journey that tested your patience, your strength, and your faith. There were times when you felt like giving up, and moments when you wondered if anything would change. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.